What's going on, guys? I thought I'd make a different kind of video today. I was just kind of looking at some of the outlandish claims of like Bofang radios and different radios and stuff. Whatever I have out here, we're gonna do just a little visual check on things here, and we're going to look at the ratings on these batteries, and we're going to look and see, basically, if we had a scale, I would get a scale out here. There's some more radios. I think I got a couple more somewhere else too. Let me go over here and look. Okay, so the other radios that I do have are somewhere else. Okay, anyway, this is good enough. So, the one I would look at here was UBK5, okay? And the battery is rated at 1600 milliamp hour. It feels kind of light. And we have the TYT. And the TYT battery is rated at 2000, and it feels a little bit heavier. We'll take this radio here. Let's see. Does not want to come out. It says 2200. Now, I don't think that it's 2200 when the 2000 feels heavier. In fact, it feels about the same as the 16. Okay, here is just a regular old UV5R. These are all 1800. And this 1800 feels lighter than this 1600. So isn't that kind of interesting? Okay, here's this one here, the Radtel. This battery claims to be 1100, which is probably pretty honest. It feels pretty light, but it doesn't feel that much lighter than some of these other ones. And then here's a Kenwood. These are 2000. It feels heavier than all of them. Let's make sure that what it is. It is lithium ion. Yeah, I need to get another one of these packs. I don't generally use these radios, but I have two of them, and only one has a good battery. And there's ain't that one. So this is a TK2200. It has 2 channels. You can program them pretty easy. This is a TK2300. It has 3 channels. And these are, good lord. It should be all the same. $2,000. These are really good radios, by the way. If I was wanting something I wasn't worried about and I didn't need to change channels, I only needed one frequency, this would be the radio to go for. It's kind of large, but they're also very old. But
1, 2, 3, 4 BPM regional observations.
I just keep the weather on there. So, okay, now here's one of these ones. I've had this for a really long time. It's been opened up. I know what's inside of it. So, you basically have like a regular pack plus some batteries here and plus some batteries there. And this says it's 3600. And it probably is close to that, maybe. I mean, it's a pretty good sized battery. But some of these companies are advertising these batteries with like ridiculous numbers. I don't think I have a battery here that doesn't look right. This being 1600 is probably 1600 for the K5. I've dropped this radio too, which is, you know, nice. I don't like radios that do not have the legs on the bottom of the battery. And so, because they don't sit. That's like the Talk Pod. I think that's, you know. So this one here is pretty heavy for 2. But I was looking at like what we would consider to be like durable radios. And I honestly think this is the most durable radio I own, other than the Bofang, that actually is extremely similar. These two radios are so close that the charger fits. It even looks like the battery should fit. They made some changes. But seriously, other than the clip being in the wrong spot, I think you could almost put this battery on here. Anyway, these fit on the same charger. Where's my, let me find the Bofang battery. Let's just see if it fits. I didn't check out this one, I don't think, did I? This is a little tiny Yaesu. That's going to be like... Now this one is actually quite heavy. And it says 1750. But it's really heavy for its size. Which is interesting. So, it definitely makes sense. It feels heavier than the UV5R battery. But, where's that? Oh, here it is. Okay. Let's just see if this fits the TYT. I'm just curious. So they put this piece right here. But, yeah, it wouldn't fit, but it's very close. So, the pack itself, though, you can charge a UV MD380 on the Bofang BFH6 charger. It will fit. It fits in there. It's got the same notches on the side. So that's why I was always kind of curious. And the ergonomics of the radio is like, oh, very, 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 very similar. Yeah, there's a Retibus radio that looks also very close to this. And it's not the DMR one. So, I think this is probably one of the more durable radios that they make for Bofang. I like that it does not have this stupid flashlight. Now, the new radios with the flashlight on the bottom, I like that. That's great, but this radio here is, you know, larger size. It does come pretty close to about 10 watts, 9 watts. I think that's, honestly, to be honest with you guys, that's too much power to have near your face like that. You really don't want that kind of power near your face. If you need more than 5 watts to talk on a handheld, you're probably out of your range anyways. So, a lot of these batteries, if they have a really big inflated number on them, like some of the ones that we'll see, and it doesn't have any weight to it, then you know they're full of crap. So, you know, that's one thing to consider when you're looking at these different radios. But none of the ones that I have the weird ratings, but I have seen some that will say, like, you know, 3600, and it's some, you know, little tiny battery like this one, you know. So, and this is an 1100. This is rated extremely conservative. This is the smallest battery I own. So, it doesn't actually feel quite like it's that light, but it must be. It does not want to go in either, by the way. That's because this one's retarded. It slides in. And it doesn't... that's weird. Do I have the wrong battery? I don't think so. Boy, it does not want to go in. I thought it's supposed to slide in. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, that's weird. So, this radio, I really don't know. It could be kind of durable. I haven't dropped it yet. But it doesn't have any of the legs on the bottom, and I don't like that at all. So, I don't really mess around with that radio. And these radios actually are quite a bit more durable than people give them credit for. The plastic is quite thick where it's casted. I do have one that's cracked. This one here has been dropped like many times. And I bought this radio when I first got my license for like $40. Yeah, in 2014 or 13. And it still works. It's still a good, usable radio. It's got a little scratch on the volume.
2, 1. Scanning beacon.
And the thing I like about this one is the display doesn't get all blurry when it's scanning. Like this one, it does.
Frequency mode. Scanning beacon.
It's like it has traces or something. It's just really strange. In fact, the K5 does the same thing.
Welcome. Channel mode 4, 6. Scanning begin.
It's easier to see in person. Got some air traffic. I must have dual watch on. This radio is kind of like, I wish, see this little spot here? Well, you just put like a couple more buttons right here, like a VFO and a memory button and something else. I mean, an A and B button. That would be nice. But they didn't do that. So, it's kind of goofy. Anyway, batteries. So, a lot of these radios, though, the batteries will last you quite a while. But the best battery I've seen is definitely this one here. I have never even used the second battery that this comes with. And I cannot get the damn thing out now. Okay. Jesus. This is ridiculous. Some of these batteries don't want to come out. Okay. So this being 2200, I don't know. I think it, you know, the other ones must be a lot smaller, really. But some of the new batteries for these, like these ones here, they last a long time. But this battery here has been dropped, and so it popped open. It doesn't last as long as that one that I just showed you. So it doesn't necessarily mean everything. Even physical size and weight. The quality of the battery cells and things like that could be different. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you later.